Hi, Cancer. This is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is down below, as well as my Instagram. And if you'd like to make a donation, that information is down below as well. I'm going to get started. As I was meditating on your energy, um, I feel like you guys have seen so many shifts, and you've put your best foot forward in a lot of situations, but there's been some hiccups and some disappointments, or you just really just feel ready to get to the next step. And I get it, you know. Patience is everything. And what you really have to do right now is go within and be honest with yourself and what you can, so that you can figure out what you have to do next. It's time, I titled this, It's Time for a Beginner's Mind, because your old way of doing things and how you used to do things was not working out for you anymore. And that's because you're asking God, you're asking the universe for certain things, and it's like, okay, fine, but we have to eliminate this, we have to eliminate this person, we have to eliminate this situation. And that's what you've kind of been dealing with, clearing out, a lot of disappointments, a lot of things that you were hoping would turn out a certain way and they haven't. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've come to a level of acceptance with things, and that's good. You have to go through a mourning period and then a level of acceptance that things have changed. I also feel like a lot of you have been seeing a lot of synchronicities, um, animals, numbers. Make sure you're paying attention to these things, because your angels communicate with you in many ways. Coins, pennies, and dimes, you're being communicated with. So I'm going to get into your reading now. Okay. Oh, wow. Look, and look at this card that just came out. Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mind. So, like I was saying, you know, your old way of doing things, or if you're trying to get to the next step, you're trying to get to the next level, how you used to do things and how you used to handle things is not going to work anymore. You need to handle and do things completely different if you want different results. So, Spirit is asking that you go within and figure out how to heal certain areas of yourself, so that you can understand that you're you were conditioned in certain ways. So now you're unconditioning yourself so that you can have a beginner's mind and begin the process of your evolution, of you elevating. So if you did things a certain way, like even little things, showing Spirit that I'm ready to do things differently, you know, if you brush your teeth with your right hand, use your left. If you usually pick up a cup with your right hand, use your left. Just show you're willing to switch things up. You also activate different levels of your brain by using other areas of your body. The next card you guys got is the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. So, with the Fox Spirit, I definitely feel like there may be situations coming at work that you need to use your intuition. You guys naturally have a a really good intuition. You have a really keen intuition. You're really able to transform things and see things in a different way no one else felt or no one else saw, right? So Spirit is asking you to think on your feet and know where you're going so that you can know where you're going with certain things. You know, you can't rely always on other people or how people say things should be done. You need to use your intuition and think on your feet so that you know how the next move and the next step to make. You also got squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. You are your only limit, Cancer. What I've really noticed, what's really helpful to me, is affirmations. Affirmations really help you hold your power and stand in your power more. So, you really knowing that this is possible, I can achieve this, this is what I want, is really spirit waiting on you to be able to transform things. You know, believe in yourself, and in turn you believe in me. You know, you were made in God's image. So any greatness you see in the world, you have within you. All you have to do is believe so you can create the life you want. You guys got the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So, you know how in the beginning I was talking about like different things not working out the way you wanted them to? You know, once you know something, you can't unknow, right? So now that you know certain things about certain people, you know certain things about a situation, what can you do with it? And, you know, in this card, the great thing about the wolf is the wolf knows how to walk in a pack. The wolf knows how to stay alone. Um, the wolf knows instinctively how to handle things, right? The wolf is very wise and holds a lot of knowledge. That knowledge is within you. Spirit wants you to know that it's time to tap into that knowledge. So turn your knowledge into wisdom. What do you know? What hurt you? What things can you transform and turn into your blessing? Not just your lesson, but your lessons turning into blessings. And that's how you'll really be able to, you know, use your intuition and step into your power more. The next card you guys got is Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. So, this is a general reading, but I feel like for a lot of you, you have children and you're caretakers in general. And even if you don't have children, cancers are natural caretakers. And when there's a task at hand, they want to be good at it, they want to achieve it, they want to get there. You know, sometimes you guys can overthink or feel like, I have to figure this out, it has to be perfect, or you're not getting the appreciation and accolades you think you deserve. Well, you have to give those to yourself sometimes. You know, so Spirit's asking you to take time out and, you know, be with yourself and figure out what you need so that you can get to the next step. Because in order to have a beginner's mind, you have to connect to yourself. So you have to take this time to figure out what you need to switch to get you to the next step. Actually, I'm going to pull an angel card for you guys. Look at this card. Reaching for your dreams. Go for it. So it's really, you hold so much power in your hands. And like, do you see the guy's hands? Like there's hands around, this looks like a moon or those are your dreams, and his hands are reaching. You have so much power, so much ability in your hands, but you're in your head a lot lately. You're overthinking. You're in, it's nothing wrong with being in your feelings. But right now, and, I know you guys have the tendency to go into your shell for protection or to figure things out. Right now, you know, the shell is not such a bad place to be. Don't completely close yourself out, but you need to take some time for you. You're spreading yourself too thin, and once you believe in yourself, and you turn your pain into purpose, turn your knowledge into wisdom, then you create this beginner's mind, and okay, this is how I used to do things, or this is what I was doing before, and it wasn't getting me results. So how can I switch things up? That's when you're going to be able to achieve what you want. You're reaching for your dreams. God, source, universe is letting you know, go for it. Your time is now. It's time. It's you who's holding you back. It's you who's putting a barrier between you and your dreams. So take some time for yourself and go within, or you're going to go without. Caretakers have to up their level of self-care. You can pour into everybody else, but then you're going to completely deplete yourself and you'll have nothing to drink. And you can't pour from an empty vessel. I hope this was helpful.